So welcome all dear students. In the last class, we have seen this how to make the test in the HTML. Actually, we have started learning the second chapter, which is HTML, and we have gone through some various pages. Like we have reached page 17. So in the last class, we have seen how to make the text of the HTML content bold, italic, and underline. Like the B tag is used to give bold effect, and the I tag is used to give an italic effect, which is a slight, right side. We will display the font like as a small, where was it? As you can see, we have seen how to make the text bold, italic, and underlined in last class. So today we are going to see how to insert an image. So to insert an image in a web page, um, we use the img tag. It is an empty tag. It is because you don't need to close that tag. So it is used to insert an image on the web page. It creates the holding space for the image to be inserted. To display and edit an image, these attributes are used. So just simply adding this img empty tag, we can insert images. And if you want to make any changes, you can um, you can add these attributes like src, al, alt, etc. The src attribute is used inside the img tag to define a path or the url of the image. So when you just type the img tag, it it insert and it it holds the space for the image to be inserted. So consider that if you only use the image, this img tag, there will not be this figure or this image, but there will be this the space for that image. So along with the img tag, if you put the src, and you can use it like this. See, as you can see, this is the path. See, this c dot smiley dot gif, this is the this means the smiley.gif is the image name, and it is located in the C drive. So that's how it is pronounced. Or if you, when we put the src, it actually it enables us to define the path of that that image we are going to insert. And alt, this attribute shows alternative text. This is useful in case the browser does not show the image. A text value for defining the image can be given as its value. In some cases, the text value appears as image details, or in some cases, the text value appears as tooltip text. It is used as imgsrc c dot c slash smiley dot gif alt equal to image of a smiley. So let's see the output of this. Okay, so students, now I have written this code in my computer's notepad window. So I will explain it what it is. First of all, as we usual, we open the HTML. Then the head given us, or the in the head tab, we given the title as the image, and then we close the head using this. Head is not an empty tag. So then we put body bg color equal to pink. Okay, body bg color equal to pink. Then we give the text as white. Then the first heading center, heading name as Taj Mahal, the Taj Mahal. Then we close the center and the first heading. Then this is the image, like this is what we have mentioning about the image src. So this is the location of the image. So you can easily get the location. Like I download this picture from Google. So this is the picture we are going to display in our web page. So to find this the location of this image, you just go to the properties, and you will see this is the location of the this this image. But there is one more thing you need to think, because this is only the location. In order to this is the location of that image. But see, this is the D local disk Abhi St. Mary's class 8 HTML. So in this HTML folder, so I will explain it. In the local disk D, there is a folder named Abhi, and inside that folder there is another folder called St. Mary's, and in that folder there is like class 8, class 9, class 10 are there. So in the class 8 folder, there is another folder called HTML. So when you put this this location or this path, inside this HTML folder, there are these five five files are there. So which is the image we want to include? This is the image we want to include. So in order to include, or in order to put this in the exact this in my image, you need to you need to add this name and this the name of the file and its extension. So here the name of the this image is Taj, and also its extension is .jpg. We know that .jpg is the one of the extension for images. Same way you can use jpeg or png or .gif, all are other type of image extensions. So here its extension is .jpg, so you need to add this taj.jpg in this. That's why I added this taj.jpg, otherwise it will not display any images. So under that we put some codes like the Taj Mahal is like as it is written in your textbook. I copied this entire text. So then I close the body tag, then the HTML. So let's see how it is. Let's see, this is the file. So when we open this, see, as you can see, first of all the main heading which is given in the center as Taj Mahal, then the image of the Taj Mahal, then there is the font. The Taj Mahal is a beautiful white marble monument, and that the written text we entered in the previous file. See, this is this text, this content is exactly given there with a white color. So if we change this, if we change this blue, whenever we make a change, we need to save this file using this file save, or just simply clicking this Control S. So I am just simply clicking the Control S. Now it is saved. So here I am just refreshing the page, and now see the font color is changed. So now you can, the text is more visible. So that's about adding the src, or the adding the image. So next is adding moving text. While surfing the internet, you might have seen moving advertisement in the form of text or image. The object can be made to scroll up, down, right, or left automatically using the marquee tag. It is a container tag. It is used as marquee, which means moving text, or it is like a container tag. So this is the where we put the moving text. So let's see. The image can also be added to this moving part or section as marquee image src. The same way, if we want to move the image, move this image, we can use this marquee tag, or we can use this image src inside this marquee tag. So let's see how it works. So I have made a few changes in this previous image image HTML browser file. You know what the change I made here is, like, as you can see, I just put some, I just opened the marquee container tag and closed the marquee tag in between, before this, the image src file. See, as you can see, this was the image location. I just opened a marquee container tag, and I just entered that marquee container tag. If consider that I am closing this marquee tag here, this what happens there is, this image and this text will move together. First of all, let's see if this works. Let's check. See, as you can see, the the browser is, sorry, the image is moving from left to right, sorry, right to left. See, it will repeat the step. So let's make a small change. We are putting this, let's, I don't know if it works. I just cut that marquee tag from there, and I put it here, and I just saved it. Oh, I think it is actually moving. You cannot see that because of that, there is some, there is a file in there. So it actually works whenever, where you, based on where you put this marquee tag, or this closing and opening marquee tag. So that's it. if you want to move this title tag, you can also do the same. You know that there is an additional tip. The marquee tag was given by Microsoft and is not supported by all the web browsers. For example, the Netscape Navigator browser does not support the marquee tag. Here the blink tag works in the same way as marquee. So there are various kind of tag. The various type of web browsers, like, which means the window we use to browse internet. So here I use this, my Google Chrome, or this is the Microsoft Edge, or there are various type of browsers, but some browsers doesn't support all these tags. So the market in even though even this market tag is doesn't supported by the Netscape Navigator browser, it is another type of browser, and they say this Netscape Navigator browser doesn't support market tag, but instead they have another tag called blink. So next is the market tag has three attributes. First of all, based on its behavior, it can have three values like slide, scroll, and alternate. Slide means it means the object move only once. That is, when it reaches the endpoint, the object stops and no movement is seen afterwards. You need to click F5 or refresh to see the output again. So in this example, as you can see, this image is moving along with that text. So after it reaches this endpoint, it will you know it will do the same task again. It will move again from this right to left. But if you put this slide option, if we put the slide attribute, it can, if you use this slide attribute, this automatic process will not happen. Once it reaches the endpoint, it will stop. Otherwise, if you want to move this image again, you need to press this refresh button. So that's how slide works. Scroll, it makes the object move from start to end and then emerges again from the start. The same way, using this scroll option, you can scroll that image again. Alternate makes the object move from start to end and then bounce back from end to start. So in this example, once this side of this image reaches here, it will start from this right side again. But if we put this alternate option, what happens there is, once it moves from right to left, then it goes back from left to right. We can use this marquee behavior, or we can use these values by putting marquee behavior equal to whether a slide or scroll or alternate. Next is direction. It gives the direction of the travel. It can have four values: up, down, right, left. So we know that here we didn't give any direction. Because of that, this image is moving in a default position, because the browser already given a default value for in such cases. So that is but we can change the direction of that file, sorry, direction of the image. So we like up, from up to, object moves in upward direction, in downward direction object move from right to left, from left to right. Let's see how it works. So I have made the change. Here we are moving the direction of that the portion we want to make change. So here, as you can see, I added this portion, like marquee direction equal to up. So let's see what change it gonna make. So I just refresh the file. So there it is coming from the bottom, it is going to the upward direction. So this is the change I made here. I put this up. So consider that if I am putting it down, and I just saved it. Now I am refreshing it. See, it is moving from the top to down. If we want to put left or right, and consider that I am putting it right, I just saved it and I just refreshed it. See, it is coming from the previous way. So this is how we make the direction of that marquee object. So next is scroll amount. It indicates the speed of the moving object. It takes a number as value. It is used as marquee scroll amount equal to 1 equal to slash marquee close. The value 1 moves the object at the slowest speed, value 50 moves the object at a maximum speed. So at a medium speed, and value 100 moves the object at the fastest speed. So the scroll amount is the, you know, where is it? Okay, I will make a change to understand this. Okay. Okay, so the scroll amount is the speed of this movement. If we want to, if um, okay, so let's see how this is used. So here I have made the change. Mark is scroll amount equal to 40. So I am putting it as 40. So 1 means it is in the slowest, and 50 means it is in the medium speed, and 100 means it is in a maximum speed. So let's see how it works. See, you can see the change. See, it's the speed of scrolling is very fast. That is the change here. See, it is moving very fast. So that is why we put the scroll amount. So we have seen these various steps. So next is creating list. Lists are used to represent many items in an orderly arrangement. HTML supports three types of list. However, we will learn about only two of them. They are ordered list and unordered list. So first of all, ordered list. So it's in HTML we can arrange, or we can put some text or some files in an arranged manner or an unnumbered manner. So first of all, ordered list. The the OL tag stands for ordered list. It is used to create an ordered list or numbered list. Every item in this tag is defined by the LI tag. The LI tag stands for list item. So first of all, ordered list. The purpose of ordered list is to create an ordered list or numbered list. So let's see how it works. Okay, so this is the example for ordered list. First of all, we open. Sorry, I will show it. So I have copied. I have written that text in order to save time. I just skipped that portion of typing that typing all this. So first of all, I wrote the HTML tag like the same way. HTML, then head, the title as ordered list, then the body as fruits. Then first of all, this is the beginning of ordered list. So we just open the ordered list tag, OL tag. Then we put the LI, because as we have said before, OL stands for ordered list, and it is used to create an ordered list. Every item inside this tag is defined by this LI tag. So if we want to put an item, or a list any file, any item in that ordered list, that list, we want to put this LI tag. That's why we put this li tag along with all the files. In this example, we want to make these three items in a list. So for that we need to put this li tag along with the item. So I just saved this file. Then let's see. So this is the file name, ol. See, this is the um, as you can see, the file name is ordered list, or sorry, the name is ordered list. Then the body name is fruits, and then we started the ordered list, and the first item is apple. Apple is given as a in the first name of the list. Then the second item in the list is mango. Then the banana, same as we entered. The OITAG has the type attribute. The type attribute is used to define the style of the list. It takes the value as AI1 for setting the order list using small letters. So it means it is simply this 1 2 3. We can change this 1 2 3 items by, or if we want to put it as A B C, or if we want to put it as Roman letters 1 2 3 or something, we can make this type attribute. So for that we just need to enter this stage, this step. Here as you can see, I put the OL type from A. I put it as a. Before that we didn't put any value here for because of that by default they just put it in a 1 2 3 order, but since we put specifically as a, it will be showed as ABC. So let's see if it works. See, it was 1 2 3 before, but now it is ABC. That's the that's the purpose of this type attribute. Next is the second type of list, which is unordered list. The UL tag stands for unordered list. It is used to create an unnumbered list or bulleted list. Every item in this tag is defined by the li tag. The UL tag also has the type attribute. The type attribute is used to define the style of the list. It takes value as disk, circle, square, etc. So let's say this here in the ordered list there was an order like a b c or 1 2 3 or any type of orders, but this is the unordered list. So instead of this abc or instead of this abc we can put some circles or rectangle, square or such type of shapes. So that's what we are going to see. Okay, so here I have made the change. Only a few differences here. In the order list it was OL and the type was OL type. And when we end this, it was closing of OL. But here it is unordered list. Ordered list short form OL. Unordered list short form UL. That is the only difference. You just put this OL and UL instead of OL, and UL type equal to circle, and I just copied the same values and I closed it as UL. So let's see the result of it. So as you can see, before it was ABC or 1 2 3, but now it is just some circles and the list. So that is the difference between ordered list and unordered list. So next is the recap corner. Hypertext markup language is an easy to understand markup language for creating and designing web pages. Like we have said before, it is an easy language to create and design web pages. An HTML document contains certain tags along with their attributes to make the text and images appear attractive on web pages. Like some attributes to make the text make bold or attractive or underlined, or like for images we can put the marquee, or we can put the marquee attribute to. It is a container, like marquee is a container to make movement for that or make animation for that text or image or such things. The HTML document code can be written in any text editor such as Notepad. It is then saved with the .html or .html extension. So as we have said before, this is the Notepad. As you can see, this is a Notepad. You can enter values or enter the HTML codes here, and when we save it, we just need to save it in .html format, .html or .html format. But since I already saved it in this folder, it will say HTML already exists. Do you want to replace it? Yes. The body tag defines how the text looks when a web page is loaded in the browser window. So you can read these portions. We have already covered this, these areas. So you should read this, and if you have any doubts, you should ask me. So these, some works are coming for you to do. You have started a new mobile store. Design a web page about your store and include these details. Image of different models. We know how to add images using the image src image and its src attribute, then its important features, then the price of it and other accessories. You should do this as a homework. Next, create a web page on your 3 favorite cartoon characters. Also include these on your web page. Background color, ordered and unordered list, hyperlink, center and market text. We have covered all these portions, and if you have any doubts, you can ask me. So next is write these values under the correct headings. This is simple. Order value of type attribute. Here it is this is the ordered list and unordered list. Here they give some various a I one, or sorry Roman letter one, or square a, some of them are ordered list and some of them are unordered list. For example, I will tell you that this circle, descending or square are unordered list, because we have seen here that unordered list is only, we just put some oh sorry, this is the order list. So for unordered list we just put some, say, some values, sorry, some circle or square or descending or some such features. But when it comes to ordered list, we put here is, we don't put anything especially here, but here sorry, we put this a I or Roman numeral I or 1. So you just need to classify them into ordered list and unordered list. So A and A are ordered list, circle or disk or square is unordered list, and the same way you have to classify them in both sides. And also you have to do this activities, and if you have any doubts you have to ask me. Here an HTML document contains tags and their attributes, and tags and their attribute, and next is, which of this is an attribute of the body tag. It is the bg color, and the same way you have to do all this, and which of this is used to give a line break. It is br. Ordered list is also known as numbered list. Unordered list is also known as bulleted list. Fill in the blanks. The same way you have to do all these activities, and if you have any doubts you have to ask me doubts in the group or in personal. So here this is the filling the blanks. For example, I will say one. The dash attribute of the marquee tag controls the speed of the moving object. It is I think that it is the scroll amount attribute, because if we put the scroll amount as 1, it will be the slowest in speed, or when we put the 50 it as 50, it will be in a medium speed, or when we put it as 100, it will be in the maximum speed. So you have to do these activities and you have to submit it in the coming Sunday, and choose this true or false. You can, I think you can just simply type it on your textbook, and you can send a picture of or like we do, just convert it, just write the answers in the textbook and with the pencil, and take the picture of that this your textbook, and send it to me in a PDF format, or upload it in the group. So because you can save a lot of time instead of writing these things in your notebook. The same way we did here in the ordered and unordered list, there is one more activity coming. You have to classify this as empty tags or container tags, and also this match the following, and just write down your two attributes of these tags, and just next one is find to write the example of these. Next is you have to answer these questions, because when you write the note, sorry, prepare the notes and write in your notebook, you have to include these 8 questions. You have to make sure that these 8 questions are added in your notebook. And in the same way you have to do these 2 projects. First of all, we need to write a poem for your grandmother, and you should give a suitable title. You just type, then we need to type the poem in your notepad, and you have to design it by using all the attributes we have learned in this chapter. And also you have to show this to your grandmother on grandparents day. Next is write down the list of items that you need for your holiday trip. Give a suitable name to the list. Write the HTML code for these items to be shown in the web browser. So for this making of this list, it will be better if you put the ordered list, because there will be a proper order for, or it will be numbered list. So when you do this activity, you can you can use the ordered list way. And if you have any doubts regarding any of these questions, you can just ask me in personal or in group. So that's all for today. Thank you.